Sports presents Benning Bites with Damon Benning. Benning Bites with Damon Benning.
Another episode of Benning Bites. Thanks for joining us. Hey, listen, what's on my mind? Well, just yesterday, right? At the tail end of the show, and we got into it in the morning dump, and we'll probably get into it a little bit today. Wanting to hear from you at 888-638-4876. I was following along on the feedback over the announcement of Kevin Warren taking over the new president CEO job of the Chicago Bears, and I just think it's interesting, right? Like, kind of how some people like to parent, right? What will my kids say about me when I'm gone, or what will people say about me? And I always think about that, right? With Kevin Warren, and I just get the sense, and maybe I'm missing something, which is why I would love to hear from you folks. Seems like Nebraska and the Big Ten in general is in a better place post Kevin Warren, right? With the television deal, which some people don't want to give him credit for, with whatever the reason, even though guys like Jim Delaney got all the credit when they exercised the TV deal, even though folks were mad at Jim Delaney when Nebraska came into the Big Ten initially, but that was forgotten about. But Kevin Warren can't seem to get past the negotiating or navigating, or the lack of, however you want to put it if you're kind of a naysayer, of the pandemic. Is that still hanging over his head in the resume? Because he's got expansion done, even though I think he wanted 2 more teams from the Pac-12. That may or may not happen down the road. Klimakoff did a very good job of salvaging the Pac-12 in terms of those negotiations, so maybe we give him credit for that and keeping the Pac-12 intact. But why are we so down on Kevin Warren? Fiscally, Nebraska in a better spot. Television-wise, the Big Ten's in a better spot. What else? He's negotiating and navigating NIL. He was helping oversee what was happening during a transfer portal stretch. I mean, there were a lot of things that were kind of going on his watch that I don't know, it seems like we're a little dismissive of it. Is that just me, or am I missing something? No, that's what's on my mind. 888-638-4876. Let us know during Coffee and Cream, which will be brought to you by Hell Varsity Radio on 590 and 1480 in Lincoln. However you get your nuggets, your morsels, your bites, they're mine, so we call them Benning Bites. But whether it's Apple, Spotify, whatever, make sure that you're a part of what we do, because we need you. And I love the people interaction. It's how I learn and get better at this thing called radio and media, right? It's Benning Bites.